in his house, bringing you another great edition of Black Ops 2 from me to you, because that's what I do. Yeah. You know what? I wanted to talk about this Type 25. I started to put it all together. I was like, you know what? I'm trying to figure out. They buffed this gun with the mobility, and I was trying to put stuff to work, to make it work properly. And I think nobody likes Aftermath. So if you're gonna try out a weapon, this is the best map to try it out on. So you already have. Now I was trying this out in this game, and this might not work all the time, but this is probably a great setup for this map. Because when you die, you spawn. The reason why you hate this map in Turbine, because you spawn at the end. You're always spawning at the end. So it takes you forever to get there. And you're like, damn, I'm pissed, man. I've been running. And by the time you get there, the fighting's already messed up. And you're like, ah. So now, they give it the mobility of an SMG almost. I think that was like one of the buffs that they did. And really, people didn't really look at it and say, oh, I want to use this weapon. Or didn't know how to use it. So here's what I did. Since it already has a built-in buff for the run, I put in lightweight and I think it was not lightweight, but extreme conditioning. And so I was always moving around. So like I'm running around this map like an assault SMG assault rifle. And it's pretty dope. The only thing is like this gun runs out of ammo pretty fast. I mean that's about it. But other than that, with a silencer on it, I mean look at it, I'm always constantly moving, and I hated Aftermath in the beginning. But now I find it very challenging. I've never posted that many Aftermath videos on my channel. And I always told you, oh, it's one of the most horrible, one of the worst maps in the game, blah, blah, blah. But with this setup and some of the other setups I use, now take note. Take note when you see me playing Aftermath which weapons I do good with, because that's what it suits. And that's I'm giving you my information. I'm passing it on to you. Whether you're a new Call of Duty player, old Call of Duty player, you just got the game, you're looking to get better. I guess this video is like how to use the buff increase on mobility for the Type 25. I don't think I can make it that title, but that's basically what it is. Where does the buff mobility work for you in the Type 25? And you see here I put the stock on it, and you already got the mobility. So I was like, you know what, moving around, this thing is like a charm. Moving from left to right, moving and just dancing all over dudes. I mean, rat-a-tat-tat, get danced on, son, get danced on. Move out the way. This is the Type 25 is like the dance machine. It's a dance machine gun. And I just roll with the silencer, the fast mags, and the stock. And I was experimenting. I don't think you really need the stock, and I don't think you really need extreme conditioning. You can throw it in there. I mean, for certain situations, I would suggest it. But I mean, as far as this, it's great. Look at that, just locking down SMG players up close. The rate of fire is just perfect. You throw on the stock, you're just battling SMG players. 9v9 ground war domination. Get some. I'll catch up to you. Look at you knifing me. It didn't work. And I was like, finally, I found a place for the Type 25. It's not really that good of a gun. That guy, I already had damage on me, so I should have killed that guy, but it didn't work out. Now, if you didn't hear today's Fists rant today, you can go ahead and check it out. I talked about some interesting things between Battlefield 4 and Call of Duty, and some of the mistakes I think the investors making. Oh, right there, I don't know what the hell. Sometimes you run past your ability. I didn't do the run past turn kill. That was my fault. I'm a little rusty. I would have run past, killed his ass, but see, I was trying to back up. Dummy move. Maybe I was on an incline and it wouldn't have mattered anyway. So I called in the dogs, got in the dogs and some other stuff, and we're pretty much locking it down. And this thing's a beast, man. I mean, you got long range, and if you can learn how to lock it down. Most of these Call of Duty guns, it just takes a little while to get used to. As far as like shooting, some of those guns are like the MP7, this gun, the AN94, even the the fail without a silencer. I mean, these are some of the guns that, you know, it takes time to get used to. Don't get frustrated. I mean, if it's not working for you, go ahead and still work it out. Like, for the longest time, man, I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best sniper, but I was horrible. And I think I got more snipes in this game with all my snipers than any other weapon. Because I think that has to do with, you know, being, you know, I had to be true to myself. I'm always preaching this, yo, use every weapon, learn the game, blah, blah, blah. And so I was like bitching about the snipers. And, you know, I mean, I think I have more kills, really close to more kills with my snipers, and just about the same with my assault rifles. I think I showed that on one of my live streams. I got 6,000-7,000 on almost every gun except for the guns that I don't use that much. I mean, most of the time you'll see people, you know, with 100,000 kills. They got like, oh, I got 60,000 kills with the PDW or the MSMC. I just don't see, like, you know, you're painting yourself in the corner, and then you're just gonna get yourself mad. And I mean, hey, look, that's nothing against you. Listen, if you got a job and you come home from work and listen, you just have your favorite gun and you want to get down with casual time, I'm not hating. Do your thing. But like for the people that like post videos constantly on YouTube and so on and so forth, I mean, you're here to promote like right there. I got killed. I had extreme conditioning where I usually wear tactical mask, and that cost me. I would have killed that guy otherwise. But these are the trade-offs. You know, these are the things I was testing. But you know, I mean, doing YouTube disservice. I mean, like, I understand you like to entertain, and people like to see see how awesome this weapon. I just assaulted. I just assaulted and took over the. Oh my goodness! I just assaulted with a Type 20. Get off of me! Fast mags. Like, oh, didn't even have to worry about it. I took over that whole period. I took over the whole bus area. That's mine. Give it to me. On the run, having fun. Run and gun. You're done. But this is what I'm saying. You can have fun now with this weapon if you add the, you know, I mean, adding extreme conditioning on long maps, it works. Short maps, don't do it. You're already fast enough. And that's another thing, too. You know, you were like running with the AN-94. It's like, my guy is slow. You put on a Type 25, he's like, pew, he's gone. Pew, pew, pew. He's out of here. And the only thing is, like, I got Scavenger on. I'm like, what's going on, man? How come I'm not picking up anything? And I ran out right here, and I'm like, I gotta get greedy. Let me get down here. Run over, don't get killed. Oh, no, dexterity. And I got like, oh, and my teammate saved my life for once up in this biatch. For once. And see, now we got him pinned down. I already took damage from somewhere else he shot, and then he threw the C4. Nothing I could do about that. I think I have flak jacket on. Maybe I had lightweight. I don't know. If you've seen it on there, this is probably why I died. If I have flak jacket on, it's because I took damage. If I got lightweight, well, he just got me. So here, you know, look at that. Just move right up, and I'm back in the fight. And when you're on these long maps like Aftermath, and the assault rifle is great for long range, so you're cutting the distance like right in half. And you got the stock on, you move around. It's pretty much, it's got fast. That's like 900, 1500, 1200 RPMs. I don't even know if that's what it is. I'm thinking that's what it's somewhere in there. That is pretty damn good for an assault rifle. And especially when you're moving, see how I'm moving? It's like you're going for a ride while you're watching me. Let's go, Fizz. Going for the ride. Let's take him out. That's 1, 2. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's go. See, I just keep taking that area over. Any other time, I would have been my slow ass. And that's the great advantage of that. Oh, man. See, I was trying to be up there. Superman, Rambo. It's not going to work. Not going to work all the time. But it was a fun game. And that's the important part. And when you watch my videos on my channel, you can actualize this potential onto your gameplay, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Give it a try. Mix and match special with the Type 25. Now, what people don't realize, and I said this before, is that the mobility was increased. So you get a buffer there on the run. So I highly suggest that you use that to your advantage. Like right there. See a little dip move, a little bit. Whoop, 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 whoop. Like that, he's got some moves with that gun. And when you get all these obstructions in the way, this gun's perfect. I mean, it's close to being almost an SMG. Like, I ran out of bullets right there. That's the only downside. I got killed at the end. And, you know, this is when you become efficient. You start to learn these things. But, I mean, Type 25 was terrible. I mean, it was one of those guns where it was clumped in with the MSR and the 5.56 in the beginning. I mean, I mean, the beginning, I guess the 5.56 was pretty good, but some of the other assault rifles, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you missed yesterday's video, I'll leave the link below, or leave the link right after this one. You can check it out. I had some good gameplays with that, but I am checking out the demo for Injustice. If you guys love, I mean, if you're a fighting fan, this game is like 2D fighting with Gears of War 3 background. It's amazing. I think it's a culmination of 20 years of fighter games. They did really good. So anyways, if you want to check that out, it's live now on the demo of your dashboard for Xbox Live and the PS3. Until next time, it's your boy Fist. Peace. I'm out.